Heaven has been watching you dismiss someone. Someone younger. Someone you thought was too young to understand your heart. Someone you assumed couldn't possibly be the one because the math didn't make sense. But right now, in this very moment, I need you to hear what the angels have been declaring over your future. This younger man you've been overlooking or haven't met yet is not just interested in you. He is madly in love with you. And God has been orchestrating this unconventional connection in ways that will leave you absolutely breathless. You see, while you've been calculating ages and wondering if society would approve, heaven has been calculating compatibility. While you've been worried about what people might think, God has been weaving a love story that will silence every doubt. And the angels want you to know something powerful today. This isn't just about romance. This is about God showing you that His plans are higher than your plans. That His ways completely shatter your expectations. That He doesn't consult the world's timeline when He's writing your love story. I know you have questions right now. Your heart is probably racing with a mixture of hope and fear. Maybe you're thinking, could this really be true for me? And before we go any further, I want to ask you to do something. If this message is already stirring something deep in your spirit, subscribe to God's Prophecy Message channel right now. This is where heaven's messages about your future find you. Drop a comment and declare, I receive God's unconventional blessing. Hit the like button to seal this prophetic word over your life. And if you feel led to support this ministry so more souls can receive these divine messages, you can click the super thanks button below this video or donate through our Buy Me Coffee link in the description. Your support helps us continue bringing heaven's words to those who are waiting. Now let me tell you what the angels have been revealing. There is a man. His age might surprise you. He might be 3 years younger, 5 years younger, maybe even more. And right now you might be thinking, but I've always imagined someone older, more established, more traditional. That's exactly what Sarah thought before God gave her Isaac. That's exactly what society expected before God wrote His greatest love stories. But here's what heaven wants you to understand. This younger man carries an old soul. His maturity isn't measured in years. It's measured in wisdom, in character, in the depth of his relationship with God. While other men his age are still playing games, he's been in prayer asking God to prepare him for you. While others are focused on temporary pleasures, he's been building his foundation, strengthening his faith, becoming the man worthy of your heart. God has been doing something special in his life. Shaping him, molding him, teaching him how to love a woman who has been through what you've been through. Because you see, your past experiences, your previous heartbreaks, your journey, none of that intimidates him. He's not looking for someone simple. He's looking for someone with depth. Someone with a story. Someone who knows what it means to overcome. And that someone is you. Proverbs 19:14 says, "Houses and wealth are inherited from parents, but a prudent wife is from the Lord." God didn't randomly assign this man to you. This is divine orchestration. Heaven looked at your heart, your needs, your dreams, your wounds, and said, "We know exactly who can cherish all of this." And they chose him. Not because of his age, but because of his heart. Let me tell you about the love he carries for you. This isn't the shallow attraction that fades when challenges come. This isn't the surface-level interest that disappears when real life happens. This is a madly in love, completely devoted, absolutely committed kind of love. He sees you in ways no one else has. When you walk into a room, his entire world shifts. When you speak, he doesn't just hear words, he hears music. When you smile, even on your difficult days, He sees light breaking through darkness. He notices the little things you think no one pays attention to. The way you touch your hair when you're nervous. The slight change in your voice when something bothers you. The dreams you mention in passing that you assume everyone forgets. He remembers everything. Because to him, you're not just another person. You're the answer to prayers he's been praying since he first understood what real love meant. I know what you're thinking. But what will people say? What will my family think? What about the age difference? And I want to tell you something the angels whispered to me about this. When God is orchestrating your love story, public opinion becomes irrelevant. When heaven is blessing your union, judgment from others loses its power. Remember Ruth and Boaz. The Bible doesn't tell us their exact ages, but scholars believe Boaz was significantly older than Ruth. Yet God called their union blessed. Their story became part of the lineage of Jesus Christ himself. Because when God is in it, age is just a number on a calendar. What matters is the covenant. What matters is the commitment. What matters is the genuine, pure, godly love that flows between two people. This younger man God has for you understands covenant. He's not approaching this casually. He's not treating you like an option among many. From the moment he truly sees you, really sees you, everything in him will recognize, this is her. And once that happens, his pursuit will be relentless. Not in an aggressive way, but in a consistent, intentional, I'm not going anywhere kind of way. He'll show up when others disappear. He'll stay consistent when others fluctuate. He'll choose you repeatedly, daily, without hesitation. Because his love isn't based on convenience. It's based on conviction. A conviction planted by God himself. Now I want to pause here and invite you to engage with this word. If something in your spirit is leaping right now, leave a comment and say, I'm ready for God's unconventional blessing. Make sure you're subscribed to God's Prophecy Message channel, because these prophetic words are specifically for you. Hit the like button to amplify this message to someone else who needs to hear it. And if God is laying it on your heart to support this ministry financially, you can click Super Thanks below or visit our Buy Me Coffee link in the description. Every seed you sow helps us reach more hearts with heaven's messages. Let me tell you more about why God chose this specific connection for you. You've been through so much. Relationships that didn't work. Promises that were broken. Dreams that seemed to die. And through it all, you developed strength. You developed resilience. You developed a depth of character that can't be taught, only earned through experience. But that same strength sometimes makes you feel like you have to be strong all the time. Like you can't be vulnerable. Like you have to handle everything yourself. And God looked at your heart and said, she needs someone who will create space for her to be soft again. This younger man, he brings a specific energy. A lightness. A joy. An enthusiasm about life that will remind you how to breathe again. He doesn't carry the heaviness of past failures because God protected him from certain experiences just so he could come to you whole. While you were learning hard lessons, God was preserving him. While you were developing wisdom through pain, God was developing his character through different means. So that when you come together, you balance each other perfectly. Your wisdom meets his wonder. Your experience meets his fresh perspective. Your strength meets his tender admiration. Isaiah 54:5 says, "For your Maker is your husband, the Lord of hosts is his name." God himself has been your husband during this season of waiting. He's been teaching you, preparing you, healing you. And now he's ready to present you with an earthly reflection of his love. Someone who will love you the way Christ loves the church. With passion, with purity, with unwavering commitment. Let me tell you about the moment you'll meet. Or if you've already met, the moment